up? It is your guy, Marc My Words. I'm coming to you today, bro, about making decisions and sticking with them, right? Being consistent. You got to make a decision, be consistent, and stick with it in any phase of life. So we're just going to talk about a couple ways that we can improve by doing that. Making a decision, being consistent, and sticking with it. All right? So if you like the content that I share in this video, bro, please like and subscribe to the videos. Like and subscribe to the channel, And if you feel like this video gave you true value and it can help someone else, please share the video with someone else, bro. That lets people know that you do care about them a little bit and that you want to give them the information that's helping you at the time, okay? So, making a decision, bro. Making a decision, sticking with it, being consistent, right? So, when we make a decision, okay? Make a decision. Too many times, bro, we spend months thinking about doing something that doesn't take us months to do, right? Now, how what am I talking about when I say that? What I'm saying is, you're talking about starting to get back in shape, okay? You've been talking about getting back in shape since January. It's May. You would already be back in shape. If you started in May, you would already be back in shape. Oh, I'm going to start this business. I'm going to write this book. I'm going to start watching this new series, right? I'm going to enter in and start taking some classes at my local community college. Bro, you would be halfway to your goal. You would be so deep in it. A lot of times you've been talking about something for 2 years. Getting a divorce. How about that? Breaking up with somebody. Buying a rental home. Investing in cryptocurrency. Bro, a lot of us, we talk about stuff for so long that we put ourselves so far back in the race by not making a decision. Bro, listen. Tell me yes or tell me no, but tell me now, I gotta go. Make a decision, bro. If the decision is no, don't do it. But I tell you what, if something keeps popping in your head, bro, for 2 years, apparently that means you want to do it. You've had time to research it. You've had time to talk to people. You've had time to watch a docu-series on people who've done it before you. You've done enough to just make the decision and do it. Bro, you could have tried it and failed and recovered from the failure by this time. You got to make a decision. Bro, when it comes to masculinity, making decisions are something that makes a masculine man a man. When we talk about leaders, bro, leaders don't sit around, think too much, and they say, Remember when we used to pick captains? When we're playing on the playground, we're playing pickup basketball, we're playing football, we're playing baseball, we're playing pickup, whatever. Bro, the captains, they don't have time to sit there and think. Who you want? Oh, I want him. All right, who you want? I want him. All right, who you want next? I want him. You don't have time to think about it, bro. That's why we would always elect the same 2 kids as captains, because they knew how to make decisions. They didn't know if the decision they made was going to be a good one, bro. They didn't know if that team was going to win all the time. But they knew what? Guess what? I know he's good, and he's good. So I'm going to pick these 3 people, and we're going to ride out. Bro, make a decision. You got to figure out how to make this. Bro, listen, if it's not good, it's not good. Making a decision is also figuring out if something is good or not. So it could be yes or it could be no. But make a decision, because you got to fucking go. Make a decision, right? So being consistent after you make the decision, right? And we talk about getting back in shape a lot of times. But guys, the reason why we talk about that so much is because that is a process, right? That every man at some point has to go through. Or you're going to have health problems or something like that and probably most likely die. Well, we all have to go through that process at some point, or we've all gone through the process. So we reference that a lot. But bro, staying consistent, listen, let me tell you something. If you want to know how important consistency is, the guy who's in the best shape in your neighborhood, the guy who's in the best shape at your job, the guy who's in the best shape at the gym, the guy who's in the best shape at your church, Just ask him about consistency. Say, I don't want to know nothing about your nutrition. I don't want to know anything about your actual workout plan. Like, do you bench? Do you squat? Do you use barbells, dumbbells? Just ask him about consistency. And say, how important is consistency to your plan? 99% of these people is going to say, oh, consistency is everything. It's everything. Because most things that you're trying to get done, right, that have a long-lasting reward, not instant gratification, bro, long-lasting rewards. Most things that serve you long-lasting rewards take consistency, bro. Consistency. You want your yard to look nice all the time? Guess what? You got to be out in your yard 2 days a week. You want to save money and invest? It's not something you could just do in January, bro. You got to do it all year. You got to think about it every day. Because you budget. I don't want to spend too much money because I know I'm going to dump some money into my 401k at the end of the month. Come on, that's how I go. Consistency, bro. Once you make a decision, I'm deciding to divorce my wife. I'm not sleeping with her no more. I'm not talking to her for real. I'm going to move out. Bro, if you're not consistent with that, you'll be bouncing back and forth between separation and divorce and staying together for 3 to 5 years. And I know I just hit a nerve because some of y'all been going through that for half a decade. 1 month you're going to break up with her. Next month y'all back together. The next month y'all go on vacation. Then y'all get in a fight on the vacation. So now you ready to break up. Make a decision and stick with it. And that goes towards even, oh, we're going to stay together and work this out. So that means the fussing and the fighting got to stop. The cheating got to stop. The staying out late got to stop. The breaking promises got to stop. We got to be consistent. When you make a decision, it's no point in making the decision if you're not going to be consistent with the process. It doesn't work. So you have to be consistent. And one of the ways that I am able to be consistent in every phase of life, and bro, it is a daily struggle. Nobody has this figured out and they never fail. So don't ever let yourself think that any of these guys got this figured out and they never fail. But how I'm able to do it is, bro, I constantly listen to podcasts, videos, and read books that have to do with people remaining consistent and how that changes everything about what they do and how they do it. And they always tell you little things. Oh, I plan certain things. I make a schedule and I stay on it. I work out on holidays. I do this, I do that. So there's always ways for you to connect with people who stay consistent all the time so that you can do that as well. And bro, you have to take nuggets from them, implement it into your own life and stay consistent. But if you're not consistent, making the decision doesn't matter. It's like saying you're going to go out to eat, but you never get dressed. You never get in your car. You never go to the restaurant. Doesn't matter that you made a decision to go out to eat. You never went. All right? Now, sticking with it long term. Some would say, isn't that the same as being consistent? It's not. Because we've all had that month or two where we went to the gym every day. We were consistent for a month. We were consistent until the beach. And we came back from the beach that summer. Now it's Budweiser every day. Now we eat nachos every night. Football season comes, it's wings and fries every day. Come on, you already know, I've been there. Sticking with it. One of the ways I'm able to stick with things, right, is every 3 months I reassess whatever I'm doing. And that means that it's something that's every day. So let's just say it was keeping my yard nice, right? Every 3 months, I'm going to take a walk around my yard and say, dang, what have I done over this 3 months to have it looking the way it's looking? Okay? What hasn't worked? What did work? What do I want to see out of these next 90 days? So do I need to continue to go out in my yard Monday, Wednesday, Friday? Or is that taking a toll on my body? And maybe I only need to do Wednesday and Sunday, right? Our schedule's changing with my kids, so I can't be out there 3 times a week. I now have to shift it, but I know to keep the results, I got to still be out there for an hour or so every other day. You have to reassess, and you have to make short-term goals. So us in the gym, we normally have short-term goals. Oh, this summer I'm trying to put on some muscle. I'm trying to get my bench to a certain number, right? Oh, I'm trying to lose 50 pounds. I'm trying to do better with my jump rope, man. I'm trying to be able to jump rope three minutes at a time and only rest for a minute. Go back to doing it 3 minutes. You have to have some every 90 days, bro. Some goals. Maybe every 30 days. But that's how you keep with it. So being consistent is great, but if you're only consistent short term, it doesn't work. It does not work. You have to have new goals, new levels. Athletes are able to do it because they figure out the consistency part, right? They just got to show up at the gym every day. They're going to shoot. Listen, you show up at a basketball court and there's a bunch of basketballs, you're going to shoot baskets. You understand? But every season it resets for them. Oh, I averaged 10 points a game last year, 5 rebounds. We made it to the semifinals. This year I want to average 12 points, 6 rebounds, and we're going to win a championship. That's the new goal. So you have to establish these short-term goals so that you can stick with the consistency. All right? So, bro, let me help you with something. This formula will never change. If you look up old videos, there will be guys talking about this type of formula in the 1920s. I promise you that, bro. 1950s, 1960s. This process has never changed. Decide you're going to make a decision. Make a definitive decision and go with it. After you make the decision and plan out what you want to do, stay consistent. So that means every day, every other day, every week, whatever it calls for, you have to stay consistent and stay on that plan. And if you stick with the consistency of that plan, making quarterly goals every half a year, every month perhaps, you will see yourself start to achieve these amazing goals. And most of the time, this is what happens. Us workout guys, we see this all the time. We try and get our squat up to 315. I want to do 315, 3 sets of 12. It's in the process that you get strong, but when you get to that 315, bro, you thought you was going to be you're never satisfied. Never. Oh, now I'm going for 335. What they talking about? A lot of times you skip over the 315. You sitting at the 305, and I'm gonna throw this other 25 on. You already know how I go. But it's the making a decision. I'm gonna get my squat up. It's being consistent and going in the gym every day, every other day, and it's making incremental goals and sticking with it. And bro, I promise you, if you apply that equation to every goal that you have in life, and I don't care, it could just be being a better father, being a better partner, better employee, better neighbor, right? Better steward of your finances, better spiritually. Apply the equation. It works. Make a decision, stay consistent, and stick with the consistency. It produces results, bro. Can't lie to you on this. I appreciate you for hanging out with your guy, man. It is your boy. Mark my words.